this video, I'm going to show you this one principle that will help you in your business and in your life when nothing around you is working. And also, I'm going to give you practical tips that you can apply immediately after watching that I promise you will change your life. So without further ado, let's just dive right into the video. So this video is going to be super valuable for you if you essentially know what to do, but you don't do it. You procrastinate, you put things off to the next day, and then you don't execute on what you know you should be. It's also going to be very good for you if you self-sabotage. And what this means is that you engage in your bad habits, you have addiction towards, like, let's say, social media, you binge drink, you binge eat, and also you have toxic patterns of behavior, and you just cannot get out of that state. You cannot escape that self-sabotage. And also, if you're an entrepreneur and you simply don't see the results in your business that you know you could and should be seeing and getting, and you're maybe also stuck at a certain revenue level, you're making the same amount of money or less than you would like to, and you simply cannot break through to the next level, no matter what you do, no matter what strategy, no matter what tactic, or no matter what course you apply. It doesn't matter, because you feel like you really cannot break through to the next level. And here's the ugly truth that I want to share with you. Everything that I just mentioned, and this cycle of self-sabotage where you just do things that you know deep down that you shouldn't, and you also do things that you know they're not helping you get to the next level with your business and with your life, and you know that you could be doing better. If this cycle of self-sabotage is going to keep happening, if all those things can keep happening in your life, you're never going to reach your goals. You're never going to get out of that stagnant mode that you're currently at, and probably you will also be in the worse situation, in a worse position than you are right now, which I assume by you watching this video, I'm sure that that's not what you want. And every day that you self-sabotage, every day you're essentially losing more income, losing more opportunities, more potential clients, and essentially you're getting further away from your goals and from where you want to be. So now you might be wondering, what's the solution to all of this? What's the couple of things that I can do or you can do that will help you get out of this state and help you live a better life and achieve more in your business? So I could just easily give you a quick fix and give you all the actionable steps, which I'm gonna, but in order for you to have this permanent solution, this permanent fix that after watching this video, you're always going to have, I need to explain why this is happening in the first place, why you're experiencing things you're experiencing, and what is really going on, especially in your mind. So the number one reason why this is happening is because of your attitude. And when I say by your attitude, I mean your thoughts and feelings, because your thoughts and feelings form your attitude. Now, I don't want to be esoteric. I don't want to say things that's so woo or something like that, but I need to really explain this concept of the mirror, okay? The mirror principle. And that is the principle that I'm going to be talking about in this video that changed my life and my business completely, and also lives and businesses of my clients. And to explain this in the best way possible is that you can imagine this mirror, okay? And when you stand in front of the mirror, you see your reflection, okay? And it's the same with what you see around. It's the same with your business and with your reality. So the mirror reflects your attitude and forms your reality. So whatever you feel and whatever you think about on a daily basis will be reflected in everything around you, in your reality, okay? So, for example, if you hate something, you will receive more of that. But if you love something, you will also receive more of that. To give you a practical example, if you're thinking negative thoughts and if you're full of doubt, worry, and scarcity every single day, and you feel stressed, you feel really bad, then you're going to receive just that every single day. You're not going to see anything else in your life. You're not going to see positive things happening to you. And you will also maybe blame everything around you that, oh, I'm just not a lucky person. But actually, it's everything that has to do with your attitude. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can fix that and what you can do about it. But I really need you to understand why this is happening so you can catch yourself next time you're in this self-sabotaging cycle. All of those negative thoughts, that scarcity, that worry and doubt that you're feeling and you're thinking will essentially result in, for example, you not closing that sales call. Not having that deal come through, not booking those meetings, or maybe not delivering the best service for your clients, and essentially your business not growing. So that's like a manifestation of your thoughts and of your feelings and essentially of your current attitude. Now, here's where it gets interesting. This is essentially exactly how this negative loop keeps happening in your life, because you form your attitude based on the daily and recurring thoughts and emotions that you have every single day. So the more negativity you think about and the more negativity you feel, the more you attract, and vice versa. So this is essentially the step number one in the cycle. The step number two is that the mirror reflects the attitude into your physical reality. So whatever you think and feel about, it will appear in your reality. And the last thing, step number 3 of this cycle, is that you look at the reflection. And when you look at that reflection, you confirm to yourself that whatever you see outside is the only truth. And that's how it is. And that's how you see things. So essentially, it looks like this. Okay. So you form an attitude, the mirror reflects your attitude, and that reflection is essentially what you see, what you observe, and that essentially forms an attitude, and that forms a conviction that this is how things are. And a practical example could be that, for example, you form an attitude that nothing is really working out for you, that you do all of this content, you do all of this prospecting, you try to reach out to these clients, you try to do this, try to do that in your business, apply this strategy, apply this tactic, but nothing seems to be working out for you. And that's your attitude. You have attitude of doubt, stress, worry, nothing is working out for me, I'm useless, this is never going to work, and all of that. And all of these things that I just mentioned, they form your attitude. And once that is formed, then the mirror, then the reality reflects it. What does it mean? Well, you will get more negative replies. You will get less subscribers, less followers, less prospects that are interested in working with you. Also, your sales calls are not going to close, and people will really be not drawn to you, but actually will do the opposite. They will try to stay away from you for some reason that we cannot really explain, because that's exactly how frequency and energy works. And then once everything goes bad in your business, then the reflection is observed. Okay, so you look at it and see, I was right. This is never going to work. It's exactly like I thought. This business is not working. I'm not working. Nothing is working. Everything is useless. I'm just going to get a job and forget about all of this. So now you can see exactly how this cycle is, and maybe that's something you experienced it. I experienced it a lot in my life, and I was stuck for a long time because of this cycle, essentially, and because of my poor and bad attitude. And once I fixed this, everything changed. Okay, so that's my goal for you in this video as well. So with that said, here is exactly how you can fix it and how to make this cycle work for you. So step number 1 is to ignore everything that happened in the past. The past is the past. You want to start writing a new book. So you want to flip the page or completely scrub those pages and start a new book. Okay. And what I mean by that is that you want to forget everything negative that happened, all the failures, all the things that did not work out for you, because you are just starting fresh. Okay. I really want you to have that perspective about yourself, about your business, about your journey, is that you want to ignore everything that should not concern you, everything bad, okay, that happened. That's the past. You're starting a new book. Then step number 2, you want to pick a new attitude. And a new attitude means new thoughts and new emotions. You want to craft a new version of yourself that has this new attitude. Okay, so what new productive thoughts you could be thinking about, what emotions you could feel. For example, thoughts that business is working out for me. I'm a successful business owner. I sign one client, I can sign another client, and everything works for me. And emotions is like, for example, instead of feeling doubt, stress, worry, you can say like, I feel at peace, I feel calm, I feel joy, I feel happiness. And step number 3 is to observe the reflection. So you're going to see that once you form this new attitude, new things are going to start happening. Okay, you may see that, oh, you just got one more subscriber, or oh, I get this one more reply. Okay, so the key here is to notice all of those small things and big things and ignore everything else. Like, just make sure that those thoughts that you crafted and those emotions, they're your only focus, nothing else. If there's something else happening, you just don't look at it. You don't think about it. You don't observe it. Okay, so that's key. Just focus and acknowledge and confirm the things, even the smallest things, that are happening in your way and happening for you. Now, this is all good in theory. Now you probably understand how the cycle works, how to get out of it, and you probably know how to do it one time. But to be honest with you, just doing it one time won't give you the results and the transformation that you're looking for. The key is repetition. And not just repetition, but also staying in that new internal state with the new attitude that you formed until the goal that you set for yourself is reached. Okay, that's the key. You want to sustain this new state, this new attitude, these new thoughts and emotions, and also keep confirming this to yourself every single day until you reach the goal. Because then reaching your goal is essentially inevitable. It will happen, but you need to stay in that new internal state for as long as possible. every single day. So, with that, I want to give you these two things that you can do every single day to stay in that internal state and make sure that you actually be consistent with it. So, thing number one is to have a confirmation journal. So, every day, write down 3 to 5 things that went right for you, even the smallest thing. Okay, it could be that you want to grow your YouTube channel, that's your goal, and you got one new subscriber today. Celebrate it, acknowledge it, confirm that it's working out for you. Okay, that's why it's called confirmation journal. Another thing is that you also want to write all the things that happened that confirm in your reality. I also have this journal that I take everywhere with me, and I have it like a confirmation journal as well. And I just do every single day what I just told you. I write down 3 to 5 things that went right, and also I confirm and acknowledge everything that is happening for me that is forming this new reality. So the same with YouTube. Okay, I want to grow my YouTube. Then, yesterday I wrote that I got new subscribers. Okay, the same with people that I'm trying to help. The Flow Zone community is growing. Okay, so I celebrated that. That's just another goal that I have this year, to grow the community, to grow the Flow Zone community on school, and to help as many people that I possibly can. And yesterday and today, those things are happening. So acknowledge it, okay? And I look at it and I write it and I try to really mention every single little thing that I can possibly mention. And another thing that really goes hand in hand with this is to be grateful and keep a gratitude journal. So you can just put those journals together like I do. I just have this pocket journal and I put confirmation and gratitude journal into one. And every day I write down 3 to 5 things that I'm really grateful for. And those 3 to 5 things are the things that I currently have. Okay. So for example, I'm grateful for the fact that I'm healthy. I'm grateful for that I have amazing people around me. Then I also write things that I want to accomplish. Okay. Like for example, again, with the YouTube, with my business, it could be with your goals as well. And I act as if I already have them in this moment. And I write down in my grateful journal that I'm grateful that I have it. Okay, like for example, I'm grateful that I have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I really feel that gratitude. Okay, so that's really the key, whatever that might be for you. Whatever that goal may be, big or small, that's entirely up to you. It works with anything. So make sure that you do these two things every single day. And I promise you, you're not only going to feel better, not only you're not going to be procrastinating anymore, you're going to get out of that self-sabotaging cycle, but also you're going to attract your goals way faster and way easier than ever before. But that's everything for today's video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. And if you'd like to join my school community that I mentioned throughout this video, then check out the first link in the description. And essentially, as of now, as I'm recording this, it's a community as well as a one-on-one help from me personally every single day, where I essentially help you with your performance, with your mindset, with your health to reach all of your goals and essentially make you a better person and make your life much better and much easier. So if you're interested in checking that out, the link is in the description. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.